In a world shrouded in mystery and folklore, where legends come to life and dreams become reality, a mythical creature has fascinated mankind for centuries. Known for its mischievous nature and its hidden pot of gold, the leprechaun or goblin has captured the imaginations of millions. Now, we humans in our tireless pursuit have captured some of the most astonishing footage ever seen of these elusive creatures, forever etching these rare encounters into the annals of the supernatural. These encounters are absolutely going to send shockwaves down your spine, so join us as we have a look at 15 instances when real-life leprechauns have been caught on video. Number 15. Leprechaun sighting at night. Under the cover of night, while some youngsters reveled in the joy of an evening soccer match in a serene South American village, a mysterious incident unfolded. Laughter echoed through the air as they ran about and engaged in a spirited and closely contested match, but amidst their merriment, a curious event soon transpired when one of the boys accidentally kicked the ball into a well-illuminated grove, an unassuming corner unnoticed by their innocent minds. As they approached the arboreal enclave, a very unusual and scary figure materialized, seemingly out of thin air, emerging from the depths of the darkness. It appeared to be an unusually small creature, looking almost like a goblin, and adorned in peculiar clothing, the likes of which the children had never seen before. Its adornment was a mystical blend of a cloak and a hood. Puzzled and intrigued, the children's curiosity compelled them to pursue this strange-looking creature, hoping to get a more clear glimpse of it, but the elusive entity unsurprisingly eluded their pursuit, vanishing into the shadows without leaving a trace. Confused at how quickly it had disappeared, the boys were left contemplating the nature of what they had just witnessed. Was it a diminutive being wrapped in mystical garments, or merely an ordinary person disguised in a robe? Their perplexity deepened as they pondered why the figure chose to wander about in the dark cover of nightfall, as if running away from something, and without uttering a single word, not even a scream. These questions remained unanswered, leaving the boys captivated by the bewitching enigma. Number 14. Leprechaun captured by surveillance camera. In our bustling modern world, security cameras have silently permeated every corner, their watchful lenses capturing our every move. They stand guard, often unnoticed, ensuring our safety and protecting us from harm. But within their unblinking gaze, tales of mystique and wonder occasionally unfold, transcending their mundane purpose. Let's transport you to the charming town of San Ramon, a hidden gem within Bolivia's Santa Cruz. In the cloak of darkness, under the moonlit sky, its streets become a stage for the extraordinary. Surveillance cameras strategically positioned all throughout the town inadvertently bore witness to an ethereal encounter. There was a moment when the fabric of reality seemed to blur, as if fate itself had summoned forth a mystical being. This enigmatic figure, a small humanoid of unknown origin, materialized in the footage, captivating the hearts and minds of those who would later view it. On that fateful night, a local resident found himself outside, engrossed in a phone conversation, oblivious to the extraordinary sight that awaited him. Suddenly, a strange silhouette materialized before his eyes, immediately grabbing his attention. Drawn by curiosity, the man's gaze lingered on this mysterious being, as if grappled to comprehend what he was witnessing. Was it a trick of the light, or could it be a real goblin plucked from the pages of folklore and then brought to life just before him? Driven by a mixture of astonishment and urgency, he instinctively reached for his cell phone, documenting the otherworldly encounter. Thankfully, the security cameras adorning this humble abode captured every moment of the enthralling spectacle, with the extraordinary event being forever etched in the minds of everyone who saw it. Number 13. Leprechauns in Miami. In the mystical realm where enchanted beings dwell, they intentionally seek solace in remote and secluded locations, far removed from the hustle and bustle of the human presence. Their aim is to live harmoniously and peacefully, evading the inconveniences and disturbances caused by our kind. However, amongst these fantastical creatures, there exists a mischievous species of goblins who, contrary to their reclusive brethren, find delight in initiating mischief and as such, turn up in the least expected places. Recently, a captivating video emerged on the vast expanse of YouTube, gripping the attention of countless social media users. The footage showcased a diminutive, vividly orange-hued creature effortlessly bounding with unsurprising agility from one tree to the next. The astonishing spectacle left viewers awestruck, none more so than the property owner himself. While innocently recording a tour of his new home's different areas, intending to share it with his loved ones, fate would intervene, and he unwittingly captured the spine-chilling moment. In the midst of filming, he remained blissfully unaware of the presence of this enigmatic goblin, and it was only when his cousin frantically drew his attention to the strange silhouette within the video that he became conscious of its existence. And intriguingly, he shared that a decorative goblin ornament he had previously owned had unexpectedly shattered. Strangely, since that incident, unsettling sounds have ceaselessly reverberated through his garden and other parts of his home, causing him some great unease. Deeply troubled by these unexplained occurrences, he sought the guidance of a seasoned paranormal specialist, who then came into his residence and carefully surveyed the premises. And to his greatest astonishment, the expert revealed that the tree, nestled within his property, had inadvertently transformed into a portal connecting our world to another mysterious dimension. He assured them there was no cause for alarm, and advised them to leave offerings of fresh fruits near the gnarled roots of the enchanted tree. Number 12. Leprechaun caught in Barbados. In an intriguing YouTube video uploaded by Mary Sampras in August of 2016, a peculiar goblin sighting took place, leaving viewers captivated by the unexpected events that unfolded. As the videographer aimed their camera towards a woman, a fascinating twist emerged when she turned the lens right back at them, creating a clever feedback loop of cameras capturing each other's perspectives. However, this mesmerizing spectacle quickly faded into the background as something far more extraordinary caught their attention. A diminutive figure dressed in vibrant red attire appeared from nowhere, swiftly scurrying behind a gnarled tree. Its presence sparked a sense of mystique and wonder, leaving onlookers to ponder whether it was a mischievous goblin or an elusive gnome. The creature seemed to possess a remarkable ability to blend into its surroundings, skillfully camouflaging itself with the dense undergrowth, flawlessly imitating the very plants surrounding it. Its predator-like behavior added a thrilling edge to the encounter as it cautiously moved, its humanoid form still perceptible amidst the natural landscape. As the woman behind the camera became aware of the eerie entity, she turned away nonchalantly, displaying a mixture of intrigue and calm. Unfazed by the presence of this spine-chilling creature, her casual departure left viewers with a myriad of unanswered questions, their imaginations running wild with speculation about the extraordinary beings that may inhabit the world that we can barely comprehend. Number 11. Leprechaun-like figure caught in Indonesia. An astonishing sight unfolded in a remote corner in the northern tip of Sumatra. It was as if a creature out of a myth had come to life. A goblin-like figure emerged from the depths of the dense forest, catching the attention of a group of bikers who were cruising along a rugged dirt track. This enigmatic being, seemingly belonging to the fabled tribe of forest dwellers, darted across the path, leaving bikers in awe. Startled, one of the riders tumbled to the ground while the others watched in astonishment as the mysterious figure swiftly vanished into the foliage. Determined to uncover the truth, one biker embarked on a daring pursuit, following the agile tribesman as he skillfully weaved through the bushes on the roadside. The remaining group, fascinated and curious, halted their journey at the spot where the elusive man had disappeared. Peering into the tall grass, they strained their eyes, hoping to catch a glimpse of the extraordinary being who resembled a mythical goblin. Alas, the thick vegetation obscured their view, and the figure seemed to have effortlessly blended into the shadows of the surrounding trees. Undeterred, a number of brave motorcyclists ventured into the overgrown bushes, hoping to catch up with the goblin. Their quest, however, only led them to discover the peculiar instrument the tribesmen had carried, a long spear-like stick, adding an air of intrigue to the encounter. Meanwhile, the goblin continued his escape down the dirt road, leaving onlookers mesmerized by his incredible speed. Number 10. Leprechaun sighted in India. In various cultures, goblins are often regarded as being friendly and protective. However, there are certain regions where these mythical creatures are known to possess a more assertive nature. Such was the case in India, where a remarkable encounter unfolded, shedding light on why goblins prefer to remain concealed from human eyes. A group of adventurous boys stumbled upon what seemed to be the dwelling of a goblin. Intrigued and determined to coax it out of hiding, they resorted to unconventional tactics. Armed with sticks, they tapped on the entrance of the gnome's abode, provoking it further by sneaking a piece of meat into the crevice. The angered creature, driven to defend itself, retaliated by pelting the boys with small stones from the depths of its burrow. Undeterred by the defensive maneuvers, the boys then persisted in their pestering, but unknown to them, their relentless actions had pushed the diminutive creature to its limits. In an unexpected twist, the goblin decided to teach them a lesson that they would never forget. With a mischievous glimmer in its eyes, the goblin emerged from its hidden sanctuary, seizing the hand of one of the boys with an astonishing amount of strength. And with a swift tug, it forcefully yanked the unsuspecting youngster into the depths of the dark hole. As the boy descended into the mysterious abyss, a fleeting moment of panic consumed him. However, the wound inflicted by the gnome was fortunately minor, serving as a reminder of the encounter's gravity. Number 9. The Running Leprechaun. In the enchanting backdrop of someone's backyard, surveillance cameras would capture an ordinary scene with an extraordinary twist. A network of security cameras meticulously monitors the entire yard, casting a perfect illumination on every corner. As the video commences, we're drawn to an attractive tree, the surrounding fence, and lush expanse of neatly trimmed grass. However, the tranquil ambiance takes an intriguing turn as a peculiar sight unfolds. Alongside the fence, a group of small objects begins to scurry in unison. Upon first glance, it's difficult to discern the exact nature of these objects, as they appear to be smaller than the fence itself. Yet their synchronized movements and sheer numbers, approximately a dozen, pique curiosity. Surprisingly, all of the objects exhibit an uncanny resemblance to one another. Dressed identically and sharing the same body type and appearance, the video reaches its climax when a couple of these objects defy gravity, soaring effortlessly over the fence before coming to an abrupt halt. This sudden aerial display undoubtedly adds to an additional layer of bewilderment to the already perplexing scenario. One would speculate that a straightforward explanation exists. Could it be that a group of playful children had orchestrated this synchronized dash, with two of them playfully shedding their clothing and tossing it over the fence? Numerous questions arise from this perplexing video, leaving everyone with a heightened sense of intrigue. Number 8. Leprechaun strolls casually in a home. In a mesmerizing clip captured in South America, the camera focuses on a quaint house, capturing a glimpse of a mysterious creature. With its robust frame, it bears a resemblance to a leprechaun, especially with its very eerie presence. As the camera initially captures the joyful playfulness of a dog, it swiftly shifts downwards, revealing a little girl engrossed in riding her bicycle. Curiosity beckons her toward the side of the house, where she bends down to pick something up. However, her innocent excursion takes a chilling turn when an enigmatic being, resembling a goblin or leprechaun, nonchalantly saunters through the scene as if it were its own domain. The sight of this peculiar creature instantly instills fear in the little girl, prompting her to flee for safety. Astonishingly, the creature remains unperturbed by her frantic screams. It simply continued on its stroll as though nothing had taken place. The exact location of this encounter and the ultimate outcome of the footage remains shrouded in mystery. Whether the creature was pursued or simply vanished around the corner, as others have in the past, remains unknown. The only certainty in this is that it was not of human origin, leaving an indelible mark of both terror and fascination. Number 7. Leprechaun in Cordoba. If we adhere to the age-old customs, goblins possess the uncanny ability to inhabit virtually any place, although they prefer to remain concealed, explaining their elusive nature. Legend has it that these mystical beings possess magic that enables them to hide from prying eyes. They tend to dwell in natural surroundings like lakes, rivers, and fields, even choosing peculiar homes, like the captured goblin concealed within a hollowed-out tree. Within this footage, a mesmerizing sight takes place, a familiar face peering out of the confines of a time-worn tree trunk. Is it the creature's humble abode, meticulously carved and woven into the very fabric of the ancient oak? Or is it a calculated ruse, a clever disguise crafted to evade the prying gaze of humanity? This event took place in Argentina, filmed by a user on TikTok, and the clip rapidly went viral, amassing a staggering 4 million views in only a few days. Viewers were astounded and amused, noting the resemblance between the creature and the leprechauns that are featured in the popular series of horror comedy films from the 1990s. And the person who shared the video said that whether you believe it or not, it is a goblin that's nestled within the foliage. Number 6. Leprechaun captured in Santa Fe, Argentina. In the enchanted realm of forests, goblins find solace amidst the whispering trees. Yet their insatiable quest for sustenance occasionally leads them to embark on forays into human dwellings. Tales have been told of goblins venturing into homes in search of nourishment, and one such extraordinary incident would be captured on film and turned into a global sensation, captivating countless netizens with its spellbinding content. The footage unveiled an astonishing revelation unfolding within the realms of Santa Fe, a place that's imbued with a rich history of legends and folklore that surround mystical beings. This recording commences harmlessly, showing a cute baby who's engrossed in a playful exploration within the confines of a rustic kitchen. As the camera roams about, the scene then unfolds. Amidst the familiar background, an unusual figure, barely 30 centimeters tall, darts across the screen, evading the gaze of mortal eyes by concealing itself behind a kitchen cabinet. It was a real-life goblin, unmistakable by its fleeting appearance, which is engulfing the scene in a haze of disbelief and wonder. The child's doting mother recounts the experience, adding yet another layer of intrigue to the mystical encounter. She divulged that this surreal visitor frequently engages in cryptic exchanges with her young son. Whispers and laughter permeate the air as the child converses with the figure, who never fails to leave behind a lingering and pungent scent, a testament to its otherworldly essence. This footage remains a moment of pure magic, and one that is etched into the annals of both folklore and modern-day wonder, which will forever ignite the imagination of all those who dare to believe in the extraordinary. Number 5. Goblin in the Woods. Deep within the mysterious woods, an unsettling video takes place, hinting at a dark and ominous tale. Adventurers wandering amidst the trees and hidden paths stumble upon an abandoned structure. Its origins and purpose are shrouded in mystery. It's an abandoned dwelling once brimming with life, or merely decaying remnants of a forsaken shelter. With a mixture of fear and curiosity, they approach, unaware of the discovery that awaited them. As they cautiously move closer to the structure, their attention is immediately drawn to a peculiar discovery. On one of the worn pillars, they see something truly chilling, and a sense of foreboding instantly washes over them. They've just witnessed a diminutive creature materialize from the shadows, peering out from behind the pillar before swiftly retreating, vanishing into the darkness, and leaving a lingering sense of unease behind. Although the quality is not the best, the figure resembles a tiny person, prompting speculation about authenticity. Driven by curiosity, they attempt to follow the creature, panning the camera along the edges of the pillar, yet the search brings no further traces of the being. The question lingers though, was it a computer-generated illusion, meticulously crafted to resemble a person, or could it have actually been a goblin emerging from the realms of the myth? The video's authenticity remains in doubt, but it continues to captivate, blurring the lines between imagination and reality. In the depths of the forest, where secrets are amongst the trees, this encounter leaves an indelible mark upon the adventurers' minds, forever intertwined in their ethereal journey. Number 4. Goblin in a Parking Lot. A mesmerizing video has recently taken the internet by storm, captivating viewers with its content. The viral sensation showcases an encounter in a quiet residential parking lot where an otherworldly being that resembles a mischievous goblin comes to life. Numerous individuals have laid eyes on the footage and can't help but draw parallels to Dobby, a lovable elf from the renowned Harry Potter film series. The video unfolds under the veil of night as a strategically positioned camera, concealed in the corner of a property, unveils a recording of the mysterious spectacle. With its thin body, the creature can be seen moving in the video. It appears almost white due to the lack of light, and its unique walk with bony legs pointing outward is noticeable. The creature's head is slightly larger than its body, and its prominent ears are clearly visible in the shadow. Interestingly enough, the creature seems to be bare and not wearing any kind of clothing or shoes. Vivian Gomez would share this strange video on Facebook, and it quickly gained attention, accumulating over 5 million views. Despite its popularity, though, the mystery behind the footage remains unsolved. No one knows what's happening or why the creature was in the parking lot. Speculation ran wild about the true nature and purpose of this peculiar being's presence in an unsuspecting residential neighborhood. The video continues to captivate viewers' curiosity, blurring the line between fantasy and reality as they speculate about the true nature of this video and the unexplained encounter. Number 3. Goblin Hand. Goblins have long been intertwined in the annals of urban legends, capturing the imaginations of people all across different cultures for countless years. Described as tiny beings that evoke both curiosity and fear, these creatures are believed to emerge from their hidden dwellings to roam the corners of homes nestled amidst nature's embrace. I'll transport you back to a mesmerizing scene that took place in Mexico in 2020. An astute observer directs her camera towards an old wall within a quaint courtyard. Its weathered facade bears witness to the passages of time, while a small hole near the bottom easily draws your attention. This ominous opening apparently serves as a gateway to a world unknown, and these explorers are about to find out. Before long, an extraordinary sight comes forth from within the depths of the narrow opening. Delicate hands emerge, barely visible to the naked eye. Their diminutive size both intrigues and instills a sense of trepidation. Upon closer inspection, you can discern the intricate details of these tiny limbs, adorned with diminutive yet razor-sharp claws, as if nature itself had bestowed them with delicate weaponry. A puzzling spectacle was what followed when this creature began to fiercely struggle to liberate itself from the confines of its concealed sanctuary. This scene left a lot of viewers wondering if it was truly a goblin or all merely the exploits of an ordinary rodent. But what do you think it is? Let me know in the comments section down below. Number 2. Goblin in Germany. In the heartlands of Germany, where ancient forests whisper secrets of old and rich folklore, captivating tales of goblins have also arisen. This story finds its setting in this very land, where a young boy embarked on a serene walk through the forest, his camera tightly clasped in his hands. The sunlight filtered through the dense canopy, casting gentle shadows on the mossy path that he goes on. Nature's symphony envelops him as the rustling leaves harmonized with the chorus of singing birds. The boy strolls deeper into the woods, and that's when a sight beyond his wildest imagination emerges before him. At first glance, it appears to be a creature of the wild, but his keen eyes focused, and he discerned enchanting details that would quicken his pulse. Bathed in the warm hues of the sun's embrace, the creature possessed a countenance that seemed to be plucked from the realms of fantasy. Its skin featured a texture akin to weathered stone, and it also had pointed ears that were like that of slender leaves of the forest, standing as tall as if yearning for the touch of the wind. In that suspended moment, time seemed to hold its breath, as if caught in the delicate balance between reality and the world of imagination. The boy's heart swelled with excitement because the creature before him, immortalized through his camera lens, bore an uncanny resemblance to the mythical elves that he'd seen in tales of storybooks. But what exactly could it be? Well, the answer lies within the echoes of your own imagination, beckoning you to become an explorer of the mystical realms yourself. Number 1. Goblin in a Campsite. Deep within the heart of ancient forests, where the sunlight dances through the thick foliage and the scent of moss and earth hangs in the air, a hidden realm exists, said to be inhabited by a mischievous creature, most notably a goblin. These elusive beings have a knack for finding dwellings in places that are untouched by human hands and far beyond the reaches of modern civilization. Yet in the midst of this untamed wilderness, there are adventurous souls who yearn for respite from the chaos of urban life. They venture deep into the remote corners of nature, setting up camps amidst the serene embrace of towering trees and babbling streams. It is in these tranquil settings that the line between reality and myth becomes blurred, as a group of close friends would soon discover. These friends embarked on a journey of the forest unfolding around them, transporting them to a world that had been untouched by time. and little did they know their retreat would soon reveal an extraordinary encounter. During the twilight hours, they caught sight of an unusual creature perched atop their humble caravan. Its appearance mirrored that of a goblin, with a diminutive form adorned in garments woven from shiny petals and strands of spider silk. A mischievous glimmer danced within its eyes, betraying an intelligence and curiosity that seemed well beyond mortal comprehension. Still awestruck by this unexpected discovery, the hikers stood frozen. Time seemed to stand still as the creature, aware of their presence, vanished like a wisp of smoke and blended into the forest shadows. With their hands trembling, one of the friends managed to capture a fleeting glimpse of the creature through the lens of the camera, immortalizing this elusive being and its surreal appearance forever frozen in time. Despite all of these documented sightings, the scientific community remains divided on the existence of goblins. Their reality remains confined to the realms of myth and fertile imaginations of storytellers. Which of these leprechaun encounters did you find the most shocking? Let us know your answers in the comments down below.